So here I'm going to walk through a problem where Sphinx is going to try to leverage a large data set of Amazon book reviews in order to forecast if the book reviews from the early readers of the book are enough to get a very good sense of what the rest of the world is going to think about the book later on. So we'll prompt it with something reasonably straightforward. Can we try to predict the average rating of a book for each book based on only the first 10 reviews? And so we'll let it kind of go with this, and it'll start by doing this as a purely numerical problem, do some EDA, verify that there are enough reviews to actually learn this problem, and then go verify what features seem to matter. Here it seems to be treating each of the first 10 reviews as a separate covariate, correlating them with each other to understand that they probably are all actually quite similar features, and then undoing that correlation and building a simple linear model seems okay. Now, of course, it's going to train something more complicated. Random forest seems a lot better, much tighter fit. Actually seems quite predictive. So those first 10 features, you do have to just treat them a little bit differently than just taking the simple average, as the regression is kind of doing. There is some kind of curve, it seems, but when you apply that curve, you are able to get some good predictions. Now, we may want to try something a little bit more complicated. It does seem that maybe even having more than 10 reviews could be helpful. It does seem like there's some confidence analysis we could do. Actually seems like I made a mistake on that confidence analysis, and it's fixed it reasonably quickly. But this in itself is quite good within the confidence interval, where we were able to quantify even the uncertainty of how likely it is that we are going to have the right review. Let's ask it to do something more complicated. Can we try using an LLM-based approach? So can we take the actual content of the reviews and embed it to build some features, and then see if these features are rich enough to get a better model? So let's just do this on only 10 of these, or maybe like a small number, let's say like 50 or so things. So if we do everything, it'll actually run for a while because I'll have to embed thousands of reviews. So I'll actually just maybe wait for that and pause it here and tell it, actually, please just do it on a smaller set of reviews. Yes, so now with 100 in the train set, and then let's put 100 in the test set. Now we can actually go ahead with this embedding in like a reasonable time frame. It will take this data and go apply Sphinx's internal smaller AI models to actually embed this data. You can bring your own model, you can use GPT, Anthropic, whatever it is you want there. Sphinx will help orchestrate that very efficiently. And now, once we've done that batch inference, we can actually go and verify what the fit looks like. And it seems like maybe the fit's a little bit better, but I think we should just test it statistically. So let's do a statistical test. It's ran our baseline model on this sample. It's ran our LLM augmented model, and it's going to go pick the right test here. Of course, the paired t-test does make sense. Having run that, we find that, yes, indeed, it is statistically significant. So we find that we are actually able to get some decent predictive power increase from leveraging large language models, in this case, smaller large language models, to build features out of natural language and use that to build predictions. And we are now actually reasonably good at predicting how a book will do from a very small set of reviews collected in the beginning of that sampling process.